Imagine standing on the surface of Mars during a silent night. The endless desert stretches beneath a dark sky filled with distant stars. The only sounds are the soft Martian winds moving across ancient plains of dust. Then something unusual appears. A strange glowing line crosses the sky. It looks sharp. It looks organized. Almost as if something massive and artificial is moving above the red planet. For many people watching the image online, it seemed impossible. Was this finally evidence of technology from another world? The image came from NASA's Perseverance rover, a machine designed to explore Mars and search for clues about the planet's ancient past. When the photograph appeared, the internet immediately exploded with theories. Some believed the strange object was a spacecraft. Others wondered if it could be an alien probe traveling through our solar system. The shape looked almost too perfect. But the reality behind the image was even more fascinating. The object was not an alien machine. It was 3I, Atlas, one of the rarest types of objects ever detected by humanity, an interstellar visitor. An object that did not originate around our Sun. Instead, it came from another star system, traveling through the enormous darkness between stars before entering our cosmic neighborhood. On its journey through the solar system, 3I, Atlas passed relatively close to Mars. In astronomical terms, the distance was still enormous, but the encounter created a rare opportunity. For the first time, scientists had the chance to study material that formed around another star. NASA scientists turned instruments toward this mysterious traveler. When the images were released, millions of people began asking the same question: what exactly are we looking at? Could this be something created by another civilization? The answer was not as dramatic as many hoped. Scientists explained that the strange glowing shape was caused by the way the image was captured. The rover was not taking a simple photograph. Because the object was extremely distant and faint, Perseverance needed to collect light over a longer period of time. During that exposure, 3I, Atlas was moving rapidly through space. The camera recorded the movement. The result was a bright streak. A cosmic version of motion blur. The object itself was not shaped like a glowing cylinder. The image was showing a trail created by speed, distance, and the challenge of photographing something incredibly faint. But that does not make the discovery less exciting. In fact, the real story of 3I, Atlas is far more extraordinary. Because this object is not just another comet. It is a message from another star system. To understand why scientists are so interested, we need to look at the history of interstellar visitors. Before 3I, Atlas, humanity had only detected 2 confirmed objects that came from outside our solar system. The first was discovered in 2017. It was called Oumuamua. At first, astronomers thought it was simply another small object passing through space. But as they studied its movement, they noticed unusual characteristics. Its shape appeared extremely elongated. And its motion showed a small acceleration that created debate among researchers. Some scientists suggested natural explanations. Others explored more unusual possibilities. One famous discussion involved the idea that Oumuamua could theoretically have been an artificial object, such as a light sail created by an advanced civilization. However, there was no confirmed evidence that it was anything other than a natural object. Then, in 2019, astronomers discovered another visitor. This one was called 2I, Borisov. Unlike Oumuamua, Borisov behaved much more like a traditional comet. It had a visible coma and released gases as sunlight warmed its icy surface. It looked like a frozen piece of another planetary system. Then came 3I, Atlas. And once again, scientists found themselves studying a traveler from beyond our Sun. The discovery of 3I, ATLAS opened a new chapter in our understanding of the galaxy. Unlike normal comets that formed around our Sun, this object began its journey somewhere else. Perhaps billions of years ago, around a distant star that humanity may never see. At some point, a gravitational event pushed it away from its original home. Then it began a lonely journey through interstellar space. For countless years, it traveled through darkness. Until eventually, by pure cosmic chance, it entered our solar system. Objects like this are incredibly valuable because they are natural samples from another star system. They are like ancient time capsules carrying information about places we cannot reach. Scientists believe 3I, ATLAS may be larger than previous interstellar visitors. Its size, composition, and unusual journey make it one of the most interesting objects astronomers have ever studied. Researchers are examining its chemical makeup using powerful telescopes. When sunlight heats the surface, frozen materials escape into space. These gases create a cloud around the object, allowing scientists to study what elements and compounds exist inside. Every measurement provides another clue. A clue about where this object was born. A clue about the conditions around another star. One of the most exciting parts of 3I, Atlas is its path. Because it came from outside our solar system, its trajectory is completely different from planets and ordinary comets. Its movement gives scientists a rare chance to observe an object that has traveled between stars. Telescopes on Earth, spacecraft near Mars, and advanced observatories are all gathering information before it disappears forever. Some people have asked a fascinating question. Could 3I, ATLAS be artificial? Could it be something built by another civilization? Scientists remain careful. At this moment, there is no evidence that 3I, Atlas is a spacecraft or a technological object. The scientific explanation is that it is most likely a natural interstellar comet. But science has always advanced because of curiosity. Every strange discovery forces us to ask better questions. Every unexpected object teaches us something new. As 3I, ATLAS continues its journey around the Sun, researchers are watching closely. Because once it leaves our solar system, it will continue traveling into the unknown. The mysterious streak above Mars may have been only an illusion created by photography. But the object behind that image represents something much bigger. A visitor from another world. Not another planet in our solar system. Another star system entirely. A traveler that crossed unimaginable distances before briefly passing through our cosmic neighborhood. The biggest mystery may not be whether 3I, Atlas is artificial. The bigger mystery is how many other visitors have passed through space unnoticed. How many objects from distant stars crossed our skies before humans had the technology to detect them? How many secrets are still hidden among the billions of stars above us? The universe is constantly sending us messages. Some are easy to understand. Others leave behind questions that may take generations to answer. 3I, ATLAS reminds us of something important. The cosmos is far larger, older, and stranger than we can imagine. And sometimes, the greatest discoveries begin with a simple observation, a small light in the darkness. A mysterious image. And a question. What else is out there waiting to be discovered?